Hi, how are you? Matt Watson here from Car Wow. So I'm sat in the new Range Rover. Next to me is the new Defender. And we're going to have a drag race up this slope. And we're going to actually compare the cars across 5 other off-road challenges to see which is the best overall. It's going to be fun. Let's do this. Buy, sell, Car Wow. The way this video is going to work is that over the 6 challenges, the car which wins the challenge gets 2 points, the one that comes last gets 1 point, and if a car doesn't finish a challenge, then it gets no points. And the car with the most points overall wins. Simple. Right, let me tell you about this Range Rover. So this is a 4.4 litre twin-turbo V8 with 530 horsepower, 750 newton meters of torque. It's got an 8-speed automatic gearbox, all-wheel drive, 2 discs which are electronically controlled. We've got air suspension. It's got all the kit on it, and it weighs in at 2.5 tons. Quite heavy, it's quite expensive as well. £138,000 for this V8 model. Now let's find out about the Defender from Nick.
Howdy Matt, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm good. Not sure I'm going to win this today because that's the daddy off-road, but this is the daddy overall. But yeah, go on, tell me about your car.
So I'm in the brand new supercharged V8 powered Defender 110. This is a 5 litre engine, so bigger than your epoxy 4.4. It's got 525 horsepower, 625 newton meters of torque. The downside is this weighs 2.6 tons and it costs £111,000, so it's not cheap either.
I'll tell you what, you've got a bigger engine, but you've got less power, less torque, more weight. I should win this up this slope, I reckon. Let's find out though. Whoa. This thing just hooks and goes, and when you brake boost it being a turbocharger, it's just got so much torque straight away, which you don't get from the supercharger. But let's get Darren's verdict.
Put the power down a lot smoother.
It's wicked, isn't it? It's so good. So 2 points to the Range Rover,
yep.
1 to the Defender. Okay, we just raced up a hill, now we're going to race down it, but actually this time the car which goes past the cone last wins. So this is about going slowly and controlled down a slope. So we're going to engage hill descent control. I'm actually going to go into low range mode because that will make the car go slower and more controlled. I'm also going to drop the ride height down because I'll just give it a little bit more control as it goes down. So I don't need all the ride height here because it's quite smooth. So that's all selected. Let's see what Nick's going to do in the Defender because he has exactly the same systems. How have you set your car up, Nick?
I've got it in low range mode, I've got hill descent control on, I'm ready to go.
I wonder if he lowered his suspension down. Don't think so. That's his problem. And I'll be taking my feet off the pedals to prove that I'm not touching anything. Off the pedals. Off the pedals.
Oh no! How is he beating me?
Did you know you can alter the speed of your hill descent control, Nick, using the button on the right hand side of the steering wheel for the cruise control?
It's as low as I can go, Matt, but it's still topping out at 3, and 3 is too fast.
Haha, mine's like 1.5 miles an hour. I mean, yours is pretty controlled, but mine is so controlled. Look at this. This is slower. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. Why am I doing that? It's weird. God, I'm so embarrassing sometimes. I'm not embarrassed by the performance of this though. Let's find out what's going on from Darren. He's a Land Rover expert. Here he comes racing down the hill. I hope it doesn't fall. Why so much difference, Darren? It's my skill. It's my skill, isn't it? All right, that's enough. 2 points to this then, yeah?
Teamwork.
No, God, why? Seriously?
That's a bit of a torquey different engine. So this has got a lot more electronics and it's designed to be a lot smoother. And I guarantee he didn't press that.
He says he did. Did he really use your cruise control as low as possible, Nick?
Yeah, I was bumping it down. I pressed it 5, 6, 7 times and it stuck at 3, and then as the ground leveled out it went down to about 1.
Weird, but I'll take the win. So 2 points to this?
Definitely. Yeah.
1 to that. So 4 so far to the Range Rover and just 2 to the Defender. Could this be an upset? Okay, Darren's just been having a chat with Nick. Let's find out what's going on. Darren, what's happened? Did he do it wrong?
Yes.
Okay, why? What's happened then?
You turned the car off,
yeah,
which then reverted the car back to comfort mode. What that will do will then revert all your modes back to normal drive, which means he was coming down the hill in 2nd gear.
Even though it's in low range mode,
yeah,
it selected 2nd gear because it was in normal drive.
Yeah, and it would let the car roll that little bit quicker because it thinks it's on tarmac.
Okay. It would have gone exactly the same speed as this. Do you know, I'm still going to take those 2 points. It's his own fault, isn't it?
Driver error.
Driver error. There we go. This next challenge will test the car's manoeuvrability as we drive through this wooded area, round a tree, which is quite a tight turning and back on ourselves. Darren's going to guide us and he'll grade each car. I've got this one set up now in normal gearbox settings, so I'll come out of low range mode, but I've got the suspension jacked all the way up because I need maximum ground clearance. Let's find out what Nick's done with the Defender. Have you got your Defender set up, mate?
I've got it in mud and ruts, double, triple checked, and I've got it raised as well, and then I have traction on this time.
I'm going normal range in the gearbox rather than low. Are you?
I definitely can do, yeah.
Yeah, I should. You don't need low range here.
Right, let's do this.
I love the rear of that with like the quad exhaust pipes. Real exhaust pipes as well, none of your nonsense fakery. It looks right as well going through that wooded area. Such a great looking car, the Defender. But you might find it a bit tricky going round that tight turn. I know it's turning circles like almost 13 metres. You're better off with a short wheelbase version than 90. Is he going to stop and have to turn and readjust? It looks like he's still going. Is he going to have to stop? He's surely got to stop. Oh no, he did it in a oneer. I didn't think that'd get round in one go. That's insane. I was really banking on it struggling there. Odd. There we go, then my turn. I think this is going to be a drive through the park. This thing has rear wheel steering, so its turning circle is less than 11 metres, which means that even though it's a big old beast, it's actually more manoeuvrable than many small family hatchbacks. Look at that. Look at that. And I've got the ground clearance to make it over this big old ridge. Look at this. Oh yeah, baby. Darren's not even bothered. He can turn his back on me. He knows this car has got me. Oh, so cool. I mean, look at this. Literally just absolutely cruising this in total luxury as well. Oh yeah. And that is the face of a smug person. That's what Range Rover owners look like. Darren, what do you think?
Both very, very good, but the Defender had the edge.
What?
On the brake.
No.
I'm afraid so.
And that is the face of a smug person. But the turning,
Turning was fantastic in the Range Rover, but the clearance over the ruts.
But I still made it over the ruts though. Didn't touch anything, did I?
Didn't touch anything, but there was a little bit more clearance on the Defender.
Okay, fair enough. Your decision is final. I don't agree with it. 2 points to the Defender and 1 to the Range Rover. That means 5 for this overall and 4 for the Defender. The gap is closing. This next challenge is the axle twister. We're going to compare the car's chassis articulation, their ground clearance, their approach, breakover and departure angles. We're going to test everything. So I'm going to have a stat off with Nick. Let's play top trumps. My approach angle is 35 degrees. What have you got in the Defender?
I have 38 degrees in the Defender.
Okay, my breakover is 28 degrees.
It's a draw there, 28 degrees.
Departure, I've got 29. What have you got?
I have 40. Not even in the same league, Matt.
Okay, ground clearance. I've got 295 millimetres. What have you got?
291 millimetres.
Yeah, I beat you by 4 millimetres. It's going to make all the difference right now. I'm sure of it not. Anyway, go. Let's see what you got. I'm in low range. I'm in rock crawl. I've got centre and rear locking diff. It's got exactly the same tech on his car, really. It's going to be interesting to see what Darren thinks about how both these cars compare up here. The wheel travel on that is immense. Even with one wheel in the air at the rear, it's still driving on because of that rear locking diff. Look at it, just slowly cruising up there. Whoa, look at that. Oh, that was interesting. Right, my go. Yeah, hi Darren, look at me, mate. Look, he's well over the top. You don't need to look at it anymore. I know he loves the Defender. It's his favourite car. Might be a bit biased then. Don't be biased, Darren. Look at this. Oh, a little bit of traction control there, but I can hear it clicking a bit. Just clicking a little bit. I'm just easing it. Wheels dead straight. Oh yeah. Oh, I can just hear it doing its thing. I'm just going to apply a bit of throttle, but I'm not going to let it spin. Look at this. This is so smooth. It didn't look controlled.
Very controlled.
Did I look more controlled than the Defender?
It looked lazier, so yes, it was a lot more controlled.
I meant it to look lazier. I was like, how slow can I make this go and just smooth and just keep the momentum going? Did I succeed?
That's the trick with it, yeah. Keep it nice and slow and steady. Both front right wheels slipped at the exact same place.
On both cars?
Exactly the same place, exact same speed.
Go on then, which car wins?
Range Rover.
2 points to the Range Rover, 1 to the Defender. Oh, yes! Oh, no! We're going to go back down. Cut that up. I haven't won yet, have I?
No, you're getting there though.
Oh, God! Come on! Here he goes. Oh, we're in there already. Looking good. Wow, that looks so cool. Whoa, it's just all over the place bobbing around that. That looked a bit vicious. Right, let's set up back into a rock crawl mode. Got a hill descent on. There we go, he's clear. Yeah, don't look at me, mate. Look at me, come on, concentrate. That's it, I need help here. I'm in the lead, I'm in the lead. If I can just walk this down nicely, it's just gonna be a win for me because I've had the uphill win. Oi. Come on. Look, where are you going? Look forward. That didn't sound good. I think you took your eye off me there and I just went over that bump. Is it alright?
You just crashed by the door.
Oh.
They'll pop off little panels here. What happened when you eased off the brake a little bit? Could you feel it jump slightly?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Wasn't there a way that I could have gone down slightly?
No, because if you'd have gone any further, you'd have gone over the steeper part.
Okay, what does that mean then? Because I thought I'd won going up. What's happened now?
Definitely one going up. Coming down, the Defender was slipped more, where this was more controlled. That didn't touch.
So what's the result?
Defender.
Oh, bugger. Okay, so it's the reverse of what I thought it was. When I thought the challenge was over. So 2 points, in fact, to the Defender on this challenge, 1 to the Range Rover, which means that overall they both have 6 points each. Let's have a look at it. Oh, for sake. When did they can smart repair that?
Yeah, and were you in mud and ruts mode?
Yeah, both times.
This time you're in rock crawl mode,
Yeah.
which completely changes the way the car drives. What rock crawl mode turns this into
Should I have
Defender.
been into mud and ruts?
Going up, definitely rock crawl mode. That's one of those things, it would, looking at it now, probably yes, but what happens, see, that mode turns it to live beam axle.
Yeah.
So when one wheel goes down, one wheel goes up.
Yeah.
So it doesn't raise the car. What mud and ruts does, as you drive forward, it pushes wheels down
Okay.
to keep the car flat and smooth. But
You don't know.
this has got more ground clearance than that.
Okay, so I'm going to do what Darren says and I'm going to put the car into mud and ruts and just keep it at that for the rest of the challenges. This next challenge is a side slope. We can see how well the cars drive when they're at an angle on their side. There goes the Defender. Look at it. Whoa. Whoa, that looks steep. Right, Darren, I need you to concentrate on me this time. Here we go. Bet he's going to keep his eyes on me now. Yeah, this is easy. It's comfy. Totally on the side, look at that. So much angle. And it's just slowly going down. I'm so nonchalant now. I just damaged the car. Oh, that's it. The hill descent control is helping there as well. It's just doing its thing. I'm not touching any pedals really. I'm a passenger. Right, you got our job now, Darren, because how do you split the two cars?
That had wheels up in the air, this kept wheels on the ground all the time through.
Why?
Guarantees in rock crawl mode.
What mode are you in, Nick?
I'm in rock crawl mode for that.
So if he'd have gone down it in mud and ruts, he'd have been flatter.
Yes.
Are these cars pretty much the same?
Yes.
So it all depends on what mode you're in.
Yes. The way we say it, this is one of those in a dinner suit.
Okay, there we go, right. But I had the right mode this time. And so it won, yeah, 2 points?
Yes, definitely.
1 to that, which means 8 points in total for the Range Rover, 7 for the Defender. Okay, final challenge, everything to play for. So we're going to drive both cars at this steep, rocky slope. The car that does this in the most effortless way will win, and Darren will be judging, of course. Defender's going to go first. So, Nick, what settings are you going for?
I am set up in mud and rut mode. I've got low range engaged, and I've got the gearbox in manual, and I'm going to start in 3rd gear.
I'm going to keep things exactly the same as you. So this could be the difference between a turbocharged engine and a supercharged one maybe, and the fact that your car's slightly heavier and your driving skills are less than mine, obviously. So I think that's the main differentiators. Anyway, do you want to do it? It's like mowing up there so fast. That looked pretty easy though. Do you know what? That looked kind of hurried, like you're worried it wasn't going to do it properly.
Well, it might have looked like that. I let off the gas on the way up. I thought, oh, maybe this supercharged engine has too much hill climbing ability.
Right, let's see what I can do. I want to try and do it with more finesse. You know, it's a Range Rover. I'm going to Range Rover it. Okay, so that got a bit bouncy, so I backed it off the throttle a bit.
Yep.
Which I wanted to go out there really smoothly, and I think I cocked that up.
Yeah. Too aggressive at the start, but you recovered it halfway up.
Okay, which did it the best?
Smooth, continuous drive, Defender.
Oh.
The Defender gets 2 points.
Oh God. Okay, 2 points to the Defender, 1 to the Range Rover. You know what that means overall though?
It's equal.
It's equal. 9 points to both cars. What we're going to do now is put it out to you to vote which you think was the best overall. There's a pinned comment and you can vote which one you think should have won. This is the tiebreaker, you decide. Was it the Range Rover or was it the Defender?